Oh boy, chronographs can look so ugly, but this thing here looks so damn good. Welcome to Caseback Watches. My name is Tim, and I'd like to start this episode with the question, why do I love Nivada Grenchen? I mean, the story behind it, it's not so special. We have an historic brand, went south during the quartz crisis, was revived in the late, say, 2000s, and we've seen this a lot of times in the watch world, and again, it's not so special, but the Antarctic Spider watch was special because it followed a historic design, very, very brave in a way, and it was a Swiss-made, super well-made watch. Just a convincing package. And so this is the reason why I love Nivada Grenchen. And then they offered me another watch as a loan, not as a gift. And I've chosen the Chronomaster, one of the Chronomasters. And I've chosen this watch here because it's very close to the original from the 60s. Case diameter is rather small and the look is just, yeah, without any compromises, I think. And I've chosen the watch, the type with less writing on the dial. So very puristic, and in my eyes, it's the best watch for me personally in this Chronomaster lineup. And it really gives me the feel of a vintage watch, and this is great. When you follow this channel, then you know that I love my vintage watches, but the best vintage watch really is a brand new vintage watch. So waterproof, hassle-free with sapphire and modern components, but with the vibe, the look, the feel of an old, historic and well-proven timepiece. Okay, and before we go in the lightbox, before we check out this watch in detail, little announcement as always. When you want to participate here, you can send in wrist shots or shots from your favorite sites, because this is an aspect I and the viewers enjoy immensely, to see all the impressions around the globe. You can use CasebackWatches@icloud.com as an email address, okay? Then for sneak previews, you can join me on Instagram, caseback_Tim. And for special occasions like giveaways or sales of 470 watches, for instance, you can sign up our newsletter. Here in the video description, you find a newsletter connected to the shop, and there you get your notification when something really special and rare comes up. But now let's go in the lightbox. Now let's check out the Nivada Grenchen Chronomaster. Okay, and there we are with our busy chronograph. This is the Nivada Grenchen Chronomaster Orange Boy, because of that those orange accents. Here you see the correct reference number, because there are a lot of variations available. And so, as always, let's go over the specifications and features first. We have here a case diameter of 38 millimeters, which I find very interesting because it's kind of rare to see these smaller diameters. The length, lug to lug, is 46.5 and the height is 13.8, so let's say 14. And we have a lug width of 20 millimeters. The watch is equipped with a sapphire crystal and is waterproof up to 100 meters. And inside we find a Sellita, a hand-wound Sellita. This is the SW510MBHB, to be precise. Here you see the case back, very nice, very tooly. And I've ordered the watch on a rubber strap because it was hot these days, and so I thought, well, perfect for a rubber strap, and I like the look, to be honest. And the price for this watch is 1,770 euros, so by no means a cheap watch. This is really something well made. Okay, and now let's speak about the functionality. We have a classic chronograph layout with a tachymeter scale, very small. And you have here on the right a 30-minute counter. And on the left, the seconds. They're not running yet because, as mentioned, hand-wound watch. Then we have a central, or the main hand here is for the chronograph in orange. And what is very interesting, we have a zero-click bezel. So the bezel is free-floating. You can use it like that without any form of click. And you see this quite often on, let's say, precise reproductions of old watches. For example, what was the last I've seen this? This was the Type 20. The Around Type 20, same thing. You have here a zero-click bezel, and the fascinating thing is that it's super precise. It feels oily in a way. So you don't have so much resistance, but it's without any form of play. Feels very luxurious, very interesting. You definitely can change it by accident, but not super easy. See this? Not super easy. And to use the chronograph, first the watch needs a little bit of power. This feels just brilliant, just nice. Very, very cool. And this movement, by the way, offers a power reserve of 63 hours. So you really do something here. You really load the watch for several days. And now we can use the chronograph. First clicks, starts it. So very simple. Then you can stop it. And this is the reset button. Feels normal to, so to speak, not super tight, not super loose. Sometimes you feel you have this with many chronographs, sometimes you feel a first click, but it's not really a click, it's the rubber sealing. You press the thing through the rubber sealing, I guess, and then you have the real functional click. And so, very nice. So this is how to operate that watch. Simple. I will not explain how to use a tachymeter scale. I think we've went over this many times. So all I wanted to show you is this nice combination of functionality and look. It's kind of a badass 50s, 60s look. And it's super well made. I mean, I think you can see it even with this camera, that the polishing job is well made, and as said, the bezel action is just exquisite. The feel when you wind the watch is also exquisite, and so this is absolutely, it's absolutely a great combo. And excuse my choice of the rubber strap. This is of course not high-end rubber strap. I think the thing would look awesome with a nice leather strap, but we had our 30 degrees here, and I really wanted to wear the watch over days, and so I opted for the rubber. And speaking of straps, Nivada Grenchen was very important that I include a code here in this video, a strap code. With this code you can get one strap for free. All you have to do is to add your strap of choice to the card first, then it will work, and you'll find it also in the video description. And please note that this is not an advertising from Caseback Watches, because I don't get a commission. This is free content. Okay, and here we are in the garden, because we have some clouds and so very natural and good light to see the watch in the wildlife. And we have a kindergarten behind the house, excuse the noise. 17 centimeter wrist and 38mm case, as said, and you can see just looks nice. Looks just nice, excuse me. Looks just nice. Very exciting look. Okay, welcome back. I've mentioned our newsletter before the review, and in fact the next giveaway is coming up September 16th. There I will give away for free, of course, a 1,000 euro watch, at least with customs 1,000 euros or US dollars. And it's the Mols 528 TV format watch, very special piece, and you will have a chance to grab it here for free September 16th. All you have to do is to watch the video that Friday, and there will be an email address you can use, and then you're in. And now let me thank you for your attention, and until next time.